The U.S. Treasury can borrow up to $31.4 trillion as determined by legislation signed by President Biden in December of 2021. That's what we call our debt ceiling. And the U.S. is getting closer to hitting it, likely this summer, potentially as early as this June. And that is leading to, you might call, a game of chicken between President Joe Biden and House Speaker Kevin McCarthy. The battle is nothing new. The U.S. has run a deficit every year since 2002. And since 1960, Congress has acted 78 separate times to raise, change, or extend the debt ceiling. It's more than once a year. Now, President Biden wants lawmakers to do that again, no strings attached. Speaker McCarthy wants something in exchange, trying to prevent this from happening again. He's drafting the Limit, Save, and Grow Act of 2023, which House Republicans plan to vote on this week. McCarthy's plan would raise the debt ceiling for about a year in exchange for $4.5 trillion in cuts, including limiting spending growth to 1% a year, reallocating unspent COVID-19 relief money, officially doing away with Biden's student loan forgiveness plan, ending tax incentives for green energy and other cuts. However, even if this bill passes in the House, it still has essentially no chance in the Democrat-controlled Senate, which would then need to either create their own proposal or dare Republicans to let the U.S. default on its debt or just pass it on its own. Step one, though, is the House vote. That comes this week. As people look to save a few bucks, one solution has been by saving fewer bucks. About a quarter of Americans saved less on retirement last year because of inflation, according to a new study by the Global Financial Literacy Excellence Center. About 12% stopped saving altogether. Those numbers were pretty consistent, too, across different generations or different ages. Some good news, though. After rising quickly for about a month, gas prices have now plateaued. The national average for a gallon of regular is $3.66. That's down a penny over the last week. North Dakota's average is $3.51. That's up a penny since last week. Minnesota is at $3.58. That's down 2 cents over the last week.